Prime Minister, let me welcome you to the National Sikh Museum and the Singh Sabha Gurdwara in Derby. As you may be aware, this is a very important time for Sikhs as we celebrate Vaisakhi. May I wish you a very happy Vaisakhi.
And can I wish you and all your viewers a happy Vaisakhi. It's a huge privilege to be here as you prepare for a very special celebration, one that is known the world over and one that I want to celebrate with you. It is a great celebration and I hope we can celebrate together.
Thank you. Sikhs have been living in UK for 150 years. We have a rich Anglo-Sikh heritage, which needs to be highlighted. However, today we still have cases in the workplace and in education where some Sikhs are still facing difficulties with regards to articles of faith.
As you know, on Articles of Faith, we have a working group with a consultation that Shahid Malik has been party to organising, and we hope to come up with a voluntary code that will satisfy everyone. I think it's really important that we take on board your concerns, and I think it's really important that we work towards this voluntary code, so that's something that I think we'll be able to do. Can I also say that the Sikh community makes a huge, enormous contribution and always has to our country, and this museum here reflects the contribution over 200 years and more to the future of our country and to peace in the world.
Sikhs in UK have been calling for a number of years for Sikh ethnic monitoring. Recently, one Sikh organisation had to take legal action against the Office of National Statistics as a result. Would a future Labour government ensure the ONS implements Sikh ethnic monitoring?
I think the important thing is fairness here, and the important thing is that we're fair to everybody, and we shall look at what you say, but I think it's important that the Office of National Statistics is seen to be fair to everyone.
Sikhs have witnessed a period of genocide over the last 3 decades. Despite significant evidence, many perpetrators of this genocide have not been brought to justice. Would a future Labour government commit to assisting Sikhs so that other perpetrators of genocide can also be brought to justice?
Wherever there is genocide practiced, we have a responsibility as part of the international community to join with other people in taking action. I think the rights of individuals have got to be upheld in every part of the world. And I think where there is any practice of genocide or where people's human rights are being trampled upon, it is our duty to speak out. I think over the next few decades, people will come to recognise what's called the responsibility to protect, that no one should, even behind borders, be subject to inhumane treatment or to the practice of genocide without the world being prepared to show that it's willing to take action.
Despite significant support to the Labour Party from the Sikh community for many decades now, we still do not have representation of Sikhs in the House of Lords. Would a future Labour government ensure that the reforms to the institutions of democracy, such as the House of Commons and the House of Lords, are representative of its people?
Yes, and that's what our reform of the House of Lords is about. I look forward to there being Sikh members of the House of Lords, and I look forward to a referendum next year where we'll have a question about the accountability and democracy of the House of Lords and how it should be representative of all the different parts of our country. And I think it's very important to recognise that that is part of the constitutional reform that we've learned has got to be done as a result of what happened in politics in the last few years.
The established Sikh community in UK have a tradition for voting for Labour. The next generation are now possibly looking at other options. What would you say to all the Sikh viewers why they should continue to support Labour government?
I want to persuade people that we are the party that will continue to work with the Sikh community for justice. Right round the world, we're working with our International Development Department to make sure that there is justice in every country for people who are experiencing poverty and hardship and illiteracy and, of course, suffering as a result of avoidable disease. I think our worldwide commitment is something that I hope every member of the Sikh community can continue to support, but I also believe that we're working for justice and fairness in our own country. The whole ethos of the Sikh religion, which is a great religion and which says that people should help each other and be party to a community where we support each other, is something that I believe our Labour Party takes to heart.